Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. So today we are looking at one of the most hype unit banners to have dropped in Legends history. Nah, this is just straight trash in all honesty. The banner art is amazing, I'm not denying that. I am just severely disappointed with the units that are coming out, quite frankly, because what reason do they have to bring these units out? Usually I'm very positive about like new banners and all that kind of stuff. Why is this second anniversary related? You've just had God Key and GT, and now you're all of a sudden throwing Kaioken and Tournament of Power, I mean not Tournament of Power, Otherworld Tournament into it? It's just like, guys, what are you doing? I apologize guys, I have kind of just like, I haven't slept in like 24 hours, and I'm kind of doing this video, so it's like, I apologize if I sound a bit tired or I'm a little bit grumpy with just the lack of like, I don't know, just everything about this banner is just very dull. Because you have Pikkon and Goku at 1%. And then you've got 21. They finally brought 21 back on a banner. A trash ass banner. There is literally nothing you'd really want on this banner if I'm completely honest. You might want these EX units. I'd say that is about it. Other than that, you're not really going to want anything. And that's the sad truth. That's the sad reality. You've got these units. That's legitimately what you want. You don't even want... I don't even know. Guys, I don't know. Let's just get into what the units actually do. And then we can decide whether or not they're trash or not. So you've got this equip. This is actually a decent enough equip because it does go up to 15%. I actually like that one. That's actually quite good. You have to be green and Otherworld Warrior to equip it. Then this one is just trash in my opinion. Personally, I just don't like these equips. I hate it. And where is that last one? I swear, yeah, this one. This one's actually quite... Oh, no, it's actually not. I lie. This one's quite trash as well. 12.5% to 15, and then you've got element or green. No. I'm sorry, that's not a good equip in my opinion. I do not rate equips like this whatsoever, especially when there's a requirement to having a certain amount of characters like that on the bench. Nah, it's not my thing, I'm afraid. So let's get into Goku first. That's a mad sentence, but I actually really love the art for him. I have to say that. Yeah, guys, if you're wondering where I am, by the way, I mean, it's legends.dbz space, so just check it out. It's a phenomenal website. Renzi runs it. He's just a G. He's a legend. So, huge shout out to him. And if you guys ever want to check out the website, I highly advise it. It's really, really good. And these are his stats, realistically, at 4 stars. Chances of pulling him to 4 stars, I'd say quite low. Because literally he's one of the very few sparkings on the banner, and well, I mean, that gives you an advantage, I guess, but at the same time, it's like, it's less chance to actually get anything good at all. So, maybe I'm being slightly too pessimistic, but we'll see. He's definitely a blast range unit. So, with his main ability, Super Kaioken, draws the ultimate arts card, Super Kaioken Dragon Fist next. He restores his own ki by 30 so he can immediately use it, and he gets 50% blast damage inflicted for 60 counts. Well now, that is something. That is something very good. So he can immediately draw that ult, immediately use it, and my man can get 50% blast damage for the next minute. That's a long time. That's actually a really, really good ability, man. Getting 50% extra blast damage. That's really good. So, for his unique abilities. Oh, this is a lot of stuff. Otherworld Super Saiyan. Applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. You know, he just casually gets another 40% damage, which cannot be stacked. Okay, that's good. And -5 to own arts card cost for 15 counts. That's pretty good as well. And then he reduces damage received by 40% for 10 counts every time his own attack is evaded with a vanishing step. So let me put that into perspective, because that is actually really, really potentially very good. And I actually do know his green card. Let's just look at his green card really, really quickly. No, wait. Is his green card or what am I thinking here? Yeah. So, His green card, quickly before I get back to that, because it does tie in. Howl of Resurrection. He restores his own ki by 40, which is amazing. That's a lot of ki. He's getting 20% general damage inflicted for 15 counts, which is also amazing. And applies the following effects to self if own health is 50% or below. That's also very, very good. So basically, alright, he's restoring his own health by 20 when it reaches 0, which activates once. So basically, he's giving himself endurance. That's nuts. And then it cannot be cancelled as well. So I'm assuming that it's gonna appear as a buff and it can't actually be removed, like a Super Vegito ability, for example. He reduces next damage sustained by 30% and cannot be stacked. This applies until the enemy combo is finished. So let me put this into perspective. He gets a green card. If he gets a green card and uses it, he reduces the next sustained damage. Let's say, for argument's sake, that you use that, then you immediately go into a blast card, your enemy evades your attack, you dash up immediately and go for a strike card. They do another switch out and evade. You're getting the 30% cut from the green card. Not to mention you're getting, firstly, they've switched out on you twice, or rather evaded 2 of your attacks. So you're getting 40% from them evading your blast card, and then 40% for them evading your strike card. Now, there's still a potential that they can actually evade, or rather, you can evade their next attack, so that can actually blast whenever you get hit again. So you could throw him into a Rising Rush. He will not go down even if he's attacked by a purple, because he's getting minus 100% damage sustained. That is, and he gets endurance. Let's just throw that out there, why not? This man looks like he's got such a ridiculous amount of utility, which is so irritating at the same time as it being good, because we've literally just gotten green SSJ4 Goku, who is, let's be honest, he's my boy. You know I love SSJ4 Goku. Why, if you were going to make an anniversary unit directly counter Super Vegeta or Vegito Blue, why are you releasing another one to do the exact same role? Legends, I'm sorry, but this is, I might be very pessimistic and I'm very sorry, but I just don't understand this. I'm not happy with it, I gotta be honest. Yeah, anyway, this is just a very, very stupid banner. I personally already would say it's worth maybe throwing 1,000 or 2 crystals in. I wouldn't recommend going ham for it though, because I'd say this Goku is definitely looking to be the outstanding unit, unless Pikkon has got some unreal kit. So basically he's got some potential to be really, really freaking tanky, but exceptionally hardcore damage. Like, this man's going to be terrifying. And let's go into his second unique. Applies the following effects to self when the battle starts. So just when it starts, he gets 40% damage inflicted, he gets 70% to ki recovery, which can't be cancelled, and you increase his draw speed by 1 level for 20 counts. So basically you want to use him in the beginning of the fight, really, for that increased draw speed to get yourself a rush, I guess. And then the following effects occur if own remaining health is 50% or below after the enemy attack is over. Randomly destroys one of your arts cards and draws a special arts card next, which is a green card, and increases own card draw speed by 1 level for 20 counts. So, basically, if you cover change and your health does drop below, or is below 50% by the time the enemy attack is over, you'll be drawing a green card, and then you'll immediately be getting, if you haven't already used one, you'll be getting 20% health, or rather 40 ki, 20% damage, and you'll be getting 20% health back. So, oh wait, only when health... Oh, yeah, sorry, that'll be implying his endurance. Apologies, I got a bit confused. Like I said, 24 hours, no sleep, it's a bit rough. It's over 24 hours, but anyway. So yeah, basically, that'll be giving him a guaranteed green card if he hasn't used one already. But, yeah, this man's looking like he's got some ridiculous utility. Like, he's going to be a menace to come up against, in all honesty. Vegito Blue, though, could be put in his place, but at the same time, it's just like... This doesn't tie into the theme, but whatever. Super Kaioken Kamehameha deals major impact damage, 20% blast damage inflicted for 20 counts upon activation, so you don't even have to land it, and an additional 20% special move damage inflicted for 3 counts if your health is below 50%. So, realistically, this man is like, he's gonna flourish if he is below 50% health. The fact he gives himself that endurance... Yeah, so you have to use this green card when his health is below 50% to get that endurance. That's the only catch, and that's sometimes very tricky to do. So that's going to be a little bit of a little workaround that you have to do, but I think if you get caught in a combo with him and then switch out to another unit and do this, you'll be perfectly fine. So you just got to work around that, but it'll be alright. Super Kaioken Dragon Fist, Ultimate Art. So it deals massive impact damage. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade plus 15% to damage received for 20 counts on hit, and you get great, the most fun mechanic in the game, 30% damage, 30% chance to inflict feint. Everybody loves feint. We've told them how much we love feint, so they just keep adding more feint. Thank you, legends. At least he doesn't nullify endurance, I guess. What? I'm sorry, I've just noticed another thing. What are these tags? I understand the Sun family. Why are you not... If you're an Otherworld character, why are you not buffing Otherworld warriors? For example. Why are you not buffing... Why are you buffing red? Why are they pushing... I'm guessing, let's just look at Pikkon. I actually don't know what his thing's gonna buff. I'm guessing it's gonna be red and green. Let's see. Red and green. Called it. Great. So they are basically trying to push... a mono red team or mono green team with Pikkon, Kaioken Goku, and SSJ4 Goku, which I honestly fully understand. I think him, and him could work phenomenally well, but at the same time, it's just like, why? Why? I don't get it. But I mean, if they're pushing for a mono green team, it's just very interesting to me. So that's basically it for Goku. The man looks like he's going to be an absolute menace. And he gets the blast arts. 20% blast damage received for 2 timer counts upon activation when used. So, yeah, that's a very strong one, to be fair. I don't really have much else to say about this man, other than he's a beast. He is going to be amazing, because at 4 stars, he's already got these stats. At 6 stars, man's got 211, 203. And then let's just put him at red 2 for argument's sake, 222, 231. Man's going to be dealing ridiculous amounts of damage. So, would I recommend summoning for him? That's completely up to you guys. I don't know. Chances are weighed against you, but like I said, it's completely up to you guys. Would I recommend it? No. So, this man is blast orientated. It's got 2 stars. Let's put him at 4. Why not? 203k prior to transformation and 237k post transformation. So that's cool. Man looks like he's going to be dealing a lot of damage as well. Oh no. You're much stronger than I thought. Transform into agile style. He gets 30% damage inflicted. That's a very, very simplistic unique, but I mean, that's actually very solid because he's just getting a solid 30% damage inflicted throughout the entire match and it can't be cancelled. That's solid. Complete Composure. Applies the following effects to self if for 20 counts from battle start. Hey? Applies the following effects to self for 20 counts from battle start. He gets 20% damage inflicted, which can't be cancelled. He reduces damage received by 30%, which cannot be cancelled. Oh, wow. So for the first 20 counts, basically he's going to be dealing an extra 20% damage and taking 30% less damage. A new rival applies the following effects to self if a tag red or green or purple even is a battle member other than this character. He gets 15% damage inflicted. So if you've got a red and a green battle member, or one of those 3 tags, you'll get an additional 45% if it includes himself. If it doesn't, he's getting 30%, which is still ridiculously good. and it can't be cancelled. So this man's got a lot of uncancelable buffs that are actually going to help him a lot. And he's getting -2 to strike arts and blast arts cost. So basically, yeah, that's actually pretty solid. Having a reduced cost is always nice. So you've got a reduced cost of 6 if it does count himself. Like I said, I don't know if it does. And if it doesn't, he's still... -4 is pretty damn good, because it'll probably be -4, because his strike arts cost will probably go down to 14, which is very, very solid. Or 13. 14? 15. Might he? I don't know, guys. We'll see. Like I said, it's tired. I'm late. Special move, Arrow Break. 15% explode, deals massive explode damage and 15% damage inflicted for 15 counts upon activation. It's pretty solid, I guess. And then Pride of the West Quadrant. Plus 20% blast damage inflicted for 30 counts, and plus 40% own key recovery for 30 counts. That's actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Increasing your key recovery is always a good thing. And then increasing his damage for 30 counts is a very long time. So let's see what he's like post-transformation. Now his main ability after transforming is I'm ending this fight. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade plus 30% damage received. That is very detrimental. And inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade plus 10 to special arts cost. So green cards. And then you cancel the enemy attribute upgrades. So Kefla, for example, if he comes up against Kefla, uses that second main ability, she has no more buffs for the time being. That's actually very good. I actually like that. No, but every ability with that like little unique is never to be underestimated. It is such a top unique. Unreadable movements. Applies the following effects to self when this character evades an enemy attack with a vanishing step. He gets 40% key, and he gets 50% of vanishing gauge recovery for 5 counts. So basically, that's kind of like the blue transforming God Vegeta's ability, where he'll vanish and basically get 80% of his vanishing gauge back. So I'm guessing the most ideal situation is for your enemy to attack you when you evade, because then you'll basically get your vanish back immediately. That's pretty good. It's not the most incredible, but I'd say that increasing of key is very, very good. Vanishing gauge recovery is also pretty damn solid, because it can come in very handy, especially as the last man. True power applies the following effects occur. The following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield or transformed. He gets a green card, which activates twice. And then he gets 40% blast damage inflicted for 15 counts, and he inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade plus 10 to strike arts cost for 10 counts. Oh, that's annoying. That's very annoying. And then it also gradually restores tag Otherworld health each time account for 20 counts if there's another Otherworld warrior other than this character as a battle member. So then why is he not buffing said tag? Why is he not buffing said Otherworld tag? This is just, now, obviously with that unique, these two were meant to be run together. They were created to be run together. It's so stupid. I hate when they do that, I must be honest. I hate when they make 2 units on a banner, and they're like, you know what? Use them together. We want you to do it. It's just irritating to me. And now his blue card stays the same. His green card, 20% draws a special arts card next, which is a blue, blue card. Hey, activates once, so he draws a blue card with that. He gets 20% blast damage inflicted for 20 counts, and he reduces enemy key by 30. That's also a ridiculously good ability. And then, the piste de resistance. He makes your opponent's vanishing gauge drop immediately to 0. So basically, Vegito Blue's in the field, no problem. Use a green card, you get a blue card, hit Vegito Blue with that. Man is gonna be ridiculous, because that's insane. Because you're not only getting key when you evade, which are by 40 by the way, so you'll immediately be able to use said blue card, and you'll be reducing their key by 30. Yeah, and enhances the next special move arts card used, which cannot be stacked and activates twice. You get 30% to special move damage inflicted and minus 20% to special arts cost. So basically what you want to do is use that, evade, or rather, yeah, evade, use that, whatever the case, and then hit basically whoever it is in the field currently with you with that blue card because it is going to Shrek them. It is going to absolutely annihilate whoever receives it. Yeah, I'm not blown away by his kit, but don't get me wrong, he's not to be underestimated. I think he is a very, very good unit, and I think he's going to be very underestimated. I'm very intrigued to see what he can do. I'm not excited for this banner whatsoever. I think it is genuinely my least exciting moment of this anniversary so far. And that is including Triple RP, guys. Just putting that out there. Yeah, can we talk about how much fun that goddamn season was? I hate every second of that stupid season. Anyway, we'll look at little Goku next. Pretty decent stats all around. He's definitely strike orientated, has no blast attack. Solid attack in solid defenses and health. Not bad. I thought you said this was going to be fast. He draws a special move art card next, so a blue card. He gets 30% damage inflicted for 30 counts, which is good. And he gets increased own card draw increases his own arts card draw speed by 1 level for 30 counts. 30 counts is a very long time. Very, very good. I actually like that ability. That's actually solid, because 5 counts only need to elapse, so you can use that, farm up a rush very quickly. Unique ability, come at me. Reduces damage received by... They love this damage reduction, because they know it's necessary now, because they have literally flooded PvP with units that just do damage. So, they're using their brain. But it's a pity they have to use their brain for such underwhelming units. Well, I'd suppose this little kid Goku, in all honesty, is more hype than the other two. But I digress. Applies he reduces damage, blah blah blah, for 40 counts, which is actually very good. From battle start for 40 counts, so he takes 30% less damage in the beginning of the fight. Applies the following effects to self after the enemy attack is over. He's getting 20% strike damage inflicted, and he restores 10% of the damage received, up to 10% of his own health. Now that's good, because if you take like 500k, I mean, you're healing back 50k. It's not fantastic, but it's still very much something. So I'd take that. It's basically Kefla, but I think Kefla's, what, 20% if I'm not mistaken? I could be wrong. Anyway, yeah, Eternal Struggle. 20% strike damage inflicted by allies for 15 counts when this character enters the battlefield if a blue or yellow member other than this character is a battle member. Again, they're really pushing for mono yellow teams here. 2 yellows and a blue. Like, why are they pushing for this? Additional 40% strike damage, 2 strike damage inflicted for 15 counts when an episode Dragonball Saga other than this character is a battle member. Oh, so what they've actually done is very clever. It's not a mono yellow team. It is a mono yellow team in a way. But what they've done is they actually want this man to be run along. It's actually a mono blue team in a way. Now, I mean, obviously it's not, but at the same time, it seems like they want him to be run with, what's his name? Free-to-play Zenkai 7 Kid Goku, because that Zenkai 7 Kid Goku buffs this man up a lot. And then this, giving him this extra buff, I think is going to be them two on a team is going to be ridiculous. His blue card has 15% damage and 15% chance to inflict feint. Yay! I love feint, man. Anyway, rapid strike form. Change his own blast cards to strike. Very good. Reduces next damage sustained by 20. Cannot be stacked, and this applies until the enemy combo is finished. So that's pretty good. Blue and yellow. No, blue and Dragon Ball Saga for a damn change. They're actually buffing that's insane. They're actually buffing that tag. So yeah, he's reducing 20% damage there, and he's getting 20% there. So yeah, that's pretty good. You want to use the green card, and then you take 50% less damage for the first 40 counts of the game. It's actually pretty solid. Am I overwhelmed by these? I'm actually most excited for this Goku, because I think he'd be the most fun. But at the same time, in terms of meta, I'd say you need the Goku more, because the Pikkon just gets shredded. Because, let's be honest, he's type disadvantaged. But at the same time, I don't know. I'm just not that hyped. I'm not going to lie. Maybe I'll throw 1,000 or 2 crystals in. I really don't know. Because I really have to think about it for the next few hours. But that's going to do it for today's video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Let me know if you are actually going to be summoning or not. I would highly recommend not doing so, but, I mean, that's your choice. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, like I said, do all the above. Like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. And I will see you all in the next one.